Good evening, class. When was the last time anyone checked on you since the pandemic started? When was the last time you checked on your loved ones? When was the last time anyone's asked, how is your mental state? It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, according to the World Health Organization, since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, mental health has gone up a staggering 25%. It's been proven true that there are three main factors that's most affected by COVID and mental health. The first being young people and women. The second being that there's a huge gap when it comes to healthcare in the mental health field. The third thing being that there is multiple stress factors affecting billions of people across the globe. My first point is young people and women are affected the most due to the COVID-19 pandemic and mental health. In fact, the CDC website has stated that over 37% of high schoolers have reported experiencing mental health issues during the pandemic. More than 55% of young individuals ages 18 to 25 have reported experiencing emotional abuse due to parents, friends, or other family members in their homes. So I just finished telling you about how mental health and COVID has affected young people and women across the globe. Now I'm going to tell you about the gap in healthcare when it comes to mental health. Due to COVID-19 being a pandemic and nobody foresaw for happening, mental health services were cut limited. A lot of services were disrupted, leaving huge gaps for those who are in need of care. For most of the pandemic, services for mental health, neurological health, and substance use were among the most that were disrupted due to a lot of essential workers not being able to work. Stop. Now, I just explained to you the gaps that were in mental health care due to the pandemic being a huge thing going around the globe. Now, let me talk to you about how there were multiple stress factors that was affecting many people worldwide. Isolation has been linked to the constraints on people's ability to work, to seek support from loved ones, and just to engage in their communities. A few more major stress factors when we're talking about COVID-19 and mental health is loneliness, the fear of infection, suffering and death for loved ones and for people that you care about, grief, and financial struggles. A lot of people struggle to keep their jobs during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it happened to everybody. Amongst a lot of people losing their jobs, healthcare workers have been exhausted to the point of having suicidal ideations. And this all ties back into the gap for healthcare workers in the field. To tie it all into each other, I've expressed to you all how young people and women have been the worst hit due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On top of that, I've also expressed that there's a huge gap when it comes to healthcare workers in the field with mental health. And the last thing that I expressed to you guys is how there are multiple stress factors due to people not being able to genuinely interact with each other. Now, with all that being said, let me show you some numbers.